Have you heard the song of the people echoing through the city? Rise up as one, march toward the sun. Rise up as one, march toward the sun.
All right. Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the lore and the story that was revealed from this week's reset in Destiny. A lot of crazy stuff was revealed, and there's a lot to talk about and unpack. But before I do so, I'm going to show you this crazy cutscene that gives a little bit of history between us and the Elixni and our past with them, especially in regards to how Savathun has been. So go ahead and watch my live reaction to that, and then we'll come back.
Once, in a city grander even than yours, we prospered. But it did not last. Our great machine abandoned us. And when we pursued it, you sent something back. A creature fueled by hatred. It tore through our great houses like they were nothing.
Damn.
And then it came for the rest of us. Nowhere was safe from its insatiable rage. In its eyes, even the most innocent of Elixni were still fallen. It could die, but it would not stay dead. It would shake off the rot and rise again. And if it caught you in its crushing embrace, impaled you on its ragged crest, dragged you screaming into its foul shell, none live to speak of these horrors.
That's great.
It called itself the Saint. My people must now see the creature every day. It sees us. If we wish to survive, we must all learn to live alongside our monsters.
Damn. That was crazy. So some really interesting stuff to see there. It's crazy to see that paradigm shift and see what it's like to be facing against us, and how essentially Savathun is seen as a monster, and how we in turn, in the way that we treat, the fallen of them, we are monsters to them essentially. Which leads us back to the question of, like, why do we do the things that we do? Why is it that the Traveler, releases these ghosts and they resurrect us, and then we do the Traveler's bidding, and the Traveler's bidding happens to be us murdering all of these other alien species? Why isn't the Traveler's bidding spreading peace and prosperity across the planets? Why is there so much death and destruction from all of this? And this definitely just brings up a lot of questions and really opens our eyes to see a different perspective of how things are happening inside this world of Destiny. And it definitely shows us that we feel like Lakshmi is on the wrong side of this. I feel like we can all agree that even though we have been killing the Fallen for such a long period of time, or I should say the Elixni, we've been killing the Elixni for such a long period of time, it's definitely not necessary at this point in time, especially in regards to the House of Light. We don't need to be at odds with them. We can't just say that, because we've been at war with all these other Elixni, that we should be at war with them, which is Lakshmi's approach. But one thing that Mithrax actually revealed to us this reset is that the device that Lakshmi is using might actually be messing with her brain and scrambling her brain, and it could actually be either making her go crazy, or perhaps Savathun is sabotaging her in some way, messing with her brain using that Vex device. We don't know the exact details of it, but it would definitely make a lot of sense looking at the way that Lakshmi was actually talking today, how she was speaking really out of line, and how she just continued to just absolutely berate the Elixni over and over again. I'm starting to get the feeling that Lakshmi is going to be killed by the end of the season. Let me know in the comment section below if you agree with my prediction of how things are going to end. One other part that was really interesting, and we absolutely have to talk about in this video, is that Lakshmi was saying that the people in the city were singing "Rise Up as One, March Towards the Sun," which sounds way too eerily like the Song of Savathun, which even though it might be very vague, it would mean that Savathun is in some way manipulating all of these pieces. Savathun is either purposely trying to ally us with the Elixni, or she's trying to create a war between us and the Elixni. I can't entirely tell what it is. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think Savathun's motives are for this. And truthfully speaking, I just can't wait to see what lore and what story is revealed in next week's reset. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe with notifications on, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.